So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on the Monday grid. And I'm telling you, I want to do a really quick shout out to just the mark of total domination. And that would be Emirates Team New Zealand just completely dominating its way to the America's Cup, the 37th America's Cup here. And so congratulations to you guys. Very well done. Down, under, well done. So with that said, we're just having ourselves some more of that wonderful Plavak Croatian wine. And that puts me in the mood to solve a grid. Let's do it. Let's see what we've got here today. We've got a Neil Patrick Wilson. Construction edited by Joe Faliano. So let's hop into our grid and see what we got. Make extremely thirsty. 5 letters. I mean, just off the top of my head, I'm going to go with parch. Oh, we're going to check it, though. I don't feel that froggy about it. Oblong, yellowish fruit. 5 letters. I'm thinking of papa. Check that, too. Drenched could be wet. All right. Feeling a little bit better. Rolling Stone gathers no moss, and that's a fantastic adage. Attributed to whom? I don't know. Like mini fine wines. Okay, well, we had aged in the mini today, referring to cheese. So, cowboy's feet with a lasso. So, I think we got a rope trick here. And Russian currency is a ruble. Leading medal winner in the Olympics, USA. Got a little street cred coming in. Love to pieces, just to adore. That lady could be her. Disposable barbecue dish. How about a paper plate? Game with solid and strike balls. I'm assuming we're talking pool. Rowboat movers or oars, right? Widen his pupils, perhaps dilation. And Apple product discontinued in 2022. I guess that's the iPod? Not really sure. I want to check it. In separate places, perhaps apart. Carvey, who portrays Biden on SNL, and that'd be Dana Carvey. And lemonades in there. Unenjoyable to put it mildly. Maybe not so fun. I don't know. Doctor's office jar full. Well, I don't like to think of lollipops, but probably not so much. Maybe we're gonna have to go cotton balls. I don't know. See how the Joint Commission feels about you having an open jar of cotton balls in there. Crunched muscles informally. How about abs? Ending with slug or snooze. How about a fest? Captain in Jules Verne novels. It will be Captain Nemo. So tasty could be yum. Now let's get up here and finish our northeast corner to stay in some sort of order, why don't we? Because, prop for a magician's costume. And that AT at the back there tells me this must be a top hat. Doesn't have to be, we could be wrong, but we'll see. Probably keeping multiple tabs open for multitasking on the desk. Yeah. The Little Mermaid, and I think that's Ariel. And I've always got to remember to use an E. In the future, perhaps ahead. Toys used on snow days. Perhaps we're talking about leads. Log cabin, wood, pine. Tired and predictable, banal. All right. This is somewhat of a commonplace banality, isn't it? Okay, narrative details that don't withstand scrutiny. Family member who usually goes by one name, and I'm assuming this is a pet. Org that might have you remove your shoes. I'm guessing TSA. And Anguilla, and I think that's the eel. Narrative details that don't withstand security. Probably plot holes, for all I know. Elbows in a grocery store. I don't know about y'all, but I'm seeing macaroni noodles in this. And so let's see what that gets us. Well, I feel like we do have a plot. And I'm assuming these are going to be holes. I don't know. Green eggs go with. How about ham? So therefore, let's go with holes. We can always get ourselves right. If we're a little bit wrong down the road, move like sap from a tree. Perhaps we're oozing. Makes as a deadline, maybe meets. Sky blue, had this yesterday. This is making its way into the grid lately, isn't it? Affirmatives could be yeses. Undressed with one eye, maybe ogle. A lot of teenage boys. Remark, perhaps say. An alert. What a kid might use to hold. Paper plate, cotton balls, macaroni noodles. Okay, I'm going to assume this is Elmer's glue. And in the neighborhood, perhaps near. Got a nice clean little grid here today, don't we? On top of, perhaps over. And this looks like a viola. Cautionary sign indicating a low point in the road. A dip, yeah. Bumbling, inept. Dream up. Perhaps we're inventing things now. Très blank, French for very well. Très bien. Très bien. Very nice. Flow back, ebb. This is like the 5th day in a row we've had this in our grid. Root often paired with goat cheese. And I'm assuming this is a beat. Pop singer Amy Mann. Performer prone to theatrics, perhaps a diva. Obvious untruth. And I'm thinking maybe a naked lie. Pups bark, maybe a yip. Mushy food for babies, pap. Iridescent gem. Okay, we got opals are in here now. Hit maximum popularity. Perhaps we're gonna peak. Green prefix could be eco. Makeshift twist tie. We got 4 letters followed by cleaner. I'm going to assume we're talking about a pipe cleaner. Checking, of course. Prop for a pirate's costume. Well, I guess we're talking about a peg leg, maybe? I don't know. Or it could be a parrot, perhaps. Let's see. Kiss in Cambridge could be a snog. P on sheet music would be piano. Citizen played by Orson Welles. Maybe Citizen Kane. And I need to spell leg correctly. What is a peg leg? Manages to find a spot. Say maybe parks. Legit could be real. Let me clarify. I mean. And let's see, what is this up here? This doesn't look too good, CB. Oh, truck radio user, CBer. Guess it makes sense. Unless I fat-fingered something, I guess we should be finished here shortly. Direction to a newly knighted knight. And I guess, arise, Sir Christopher. Totally wicked, maybe rad. And no clue in text shorthand. And unless I fat-fingered something, how do we do, Bob? Not bad. And it doesn't really matter how fast we could go, and you're reading out each clue and just going through it. It just takes a certain amount of time. But this had a wonderful gate. It was a tight, clean grid. Very little, if any, inelegant fill. Maybe the IDK or the wet, etc. But still, the clue answer combinations kind of held up with each other. So that was fun. And this was a fun grid. And so let's go ahead and tap it on out of here for now. And again, congratulations to Team New Zealand. Well done. Way to do that, Emirates. And I want to say thank you. Some subscribers have been coming on board. We've got some fantastic comments overnight, and it just really makes my day. So thank you for all of that and for liking. We'll bring down our see you later slide. And with that, until we see you tomorrow for the Tuesday Mini, the Tuesday Grid, and the Tuesday Guardian. Quick crossword. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Bis später, bis dann, bis morgen. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin. And until we meet again, just be good to yourselves, be even better to your neighbors, and especially nice to the person behind you in line. And we'll see you tomorrow. Be well.